Welcome to Jefferson County Sports Talk, the first sports show dedicated to only Jefferson County athletes. My name is Ricardo Garza.
Welcome, my name is Adi. And Jefferson County Sports Talk is all about giving the local college athletes and the high school athletes the exposure by showing what they have achieved on and off the field.
Our first segment, we're going to go to the NJCAA Division I National Championship, and we're going to watch Jefferson County men's soccer team play their first opponent, San Jacinto. From the start of the game, Ade, Jefferson controlled the game. All the passes were on. Watch this here. Hassan plays the ball to the back post. Brady gets a great shot off, only misses by inches. I mean, he really put it to him.
Yeah, Jeff Cook continued the pressure, piling on the pressure. Look at this, Ricky. John Haney took a free kick. It was saved by the goalkeeper. It rebounded right into Marcus. He shot it right at the goalkeeper.
Man, you know, Haney usually makes those all the time. Now here's where the dramatic happened. Santi Mondraghi gets a cleat up onto his top of his head, slices him 6 inches long, 2 inches wide. The referee doesn't give a yellow card. He doesn't warn the kid. Here it is again. Wow. It's horrible.
Look at this,
Santi would
Ricky.
later get stitches.
Look at this, Ricky. We on defense. Hassan dived in. He missed the ball. A great crossing. Luckily, Sam cleared the ball off the line.
And here comes San Jacinto's goal. They do a pretty good job of dispossessing our left back. They get a cross in, and there's number 7 at the bottom of your screen in the bottom left corner. He's going to come in out of nowhere. This guy came off the bench, probably played 2 minutes all year, and they allowed him to shoot it. I mean, what do you see?
Look at it again, Ricky. It's like a series of errors. You're going to see it here. Our left back, he had the ball. We always tell him, clear the ball along the line. Clear it. He played with it. He lost it. It's pumped in. Clear the back out. It's going to come right back in. Look at this, Ricky. The number 7, he's just looking. Nobody's picking him up. Ball right to him. Nobody pushes up. Shot. Goal.
It's dramatic. Then they packed it in the rest of the game. But we do get one more chance here. It's on a corner kick. Claudio Dances will actually get a great opportunity. Goalie comes out on the ground. Claudio heads it. It's going in. Cleared off the line. And then Shotty tries to bring the ball down. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't our day that day. And then the final seconds, San Jacinto, they dribble in the corner, waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. Whistle's blown. Game over. And it was a real tough one. Because, we beat them earlier this year.
Yeah, it was.
That was a tough loss. Every time I see those, I cringe. 1-0. We outshot them by 14 shots. What do you think, Ade?
It was heartbreaking because we dominated the game. We possessed the ball. The guys played like how we wanted them to play, and yet still we came out on the losing end. So that's one thing. You can't expect a soccer game to go the way you want it to go all the time. There will be sometimes it wouldn't go the way you wanted to go. So that's sports.
That's sports. You couldn't say it better than that. That's what's a good thing about it. Let's go to the second game. The second game Jefferson County played in the semifinal of the consolation bracket was against Essex.
Here we go with our second game in the tournament against CBC Essex. We weren't sure how they would have come out, but we came out with a bang. Ball into Mauricio, into Hassan. Great goal. That was a really great goal.
It continued to be that way. This was that goal there was only the first 5 minutes of the game. We keep pressing it. Essex, from the very get-go, I think once that goal was in, they thought it was over.
Yeah.
That's the way I felt being there. And we get another opportunity here on a corner kick. We've scored plenty on the year. It's a decent ball in. Yeah. Goalie gets two fists on it. And then here comes Mr. Excitement, Mr. Marcus Amora. Always loving doing them bicycle kicks. Get that ball in.
Brought a lot of excitement to this game. You'll see it later on.
Yeah. Basically they took that loss with San Jacinto and just let it out on Essex.
Here we go with Marcus. He have the ball. Plays a sloppy ball across the goal. Oh, it's intercepted. He's coming in. You got it. Great defending.
Good job. And here comes Evan, number 18, laying there right there in the bottom left of your screen. Evan Stauzinski, who had to play because in the midfield and hold it down. Because remember, Santi got stitches the game before. He came in there. That could have easily have been a goal, and he sacrificed his body.
Great defending.
And now you got Barraza down, and he wouldn't finish the game. Really messed up. I mean, his knee looked like it was swollen up like a baseball.
So there we go to Derek Santos. He's our freshman goalkeeper. He's a substitute, but he's very good. He's very good.
Here comes Mauricio on a breakaway. Unfortunate tournament for the boy, but here he comes. Good slotted ball, takes a shot. Goalie gets a right arm into it.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it again. We're going to see it again. If he had take one touch to the right, he'd have an open goal to score. Unlucky, unlucky.
All season long, he makes that easy, and that's all right. But here he comes. Another opportunity to go straight to goal. This time, he takes the ball out wide, waits for support, decides to play the easy ball, and Claudio, like he normally does, finishes with class, no problems, and that's how we went up 2-0.
Great teamwork. Great teamwork. Here we go with a free kick. Rodrigo. He plays it in. A little confusion. Hassan whips at it. Oh, it's in a goal. Sometimes you gotta be lucky.
Watch
lucky.
number 14 on the left side of your screen. He's gonna take a shot, but never actually touch it. The goalie was already going to his right, and the ball went in.
Great. Firstly, I thought our players weren't up for the game because guys came late to the bus. Guys thought that the national tournament was over because we lost the first game. But they put everything aside and they shocked me. They came out and they were right off the bat. They got it going. Scored the first goal in the 6th minute. I was ecstatic. I was proud. From going from that, I thought, hey, this is going to be a big win today.
Yeah. After that first goal, Marcus Amorim, the sophomore stud, our left back. You know, if you look in that highlight there, he rallies all the troops up and he's like, let's go. Yeah. Let's make a statement right here. The first game was a fluke. Now let's really put it to them. And I thought that they did, for sure.
That's real professional attitude there. You know, although these guys in college, some of these guys got a real professional attitude. And that's what you're looking for. You need that, even if you're not professional as yet, but you need to have that professional attitude if you want to go far.
Oh, definitely. I totally agree, Ade. The final game, the final of the consolation bracket was against Illinois Central. Here we go, the final consolation bracket, playing against Illinois Central, a team that we beat in the national championship last year in 2006. It's a great team from Peoria, Illinois, but the boys, they came out, they had something to prove.
It was an early morning game, Ricky, 9 o'clock, but we came out fiery. We were all over, making a lot of good passes, dominating the game, and we wanted to score the first goal.
How do you think the field looks kind of choppy here on the video. I don't remember if I noticed it was slick that day or what, but
it was a little slick because it had drizzled all night. So it was a little slick. But here we go with Hassan at the ball. He looks up. Great ball into Claudio. Great ball. Look at that finish, Ricky. Easy. That's summing up his career at Jeffco.
Oh, yeah.
Great finisher.
NC State was there after the game. They told me that Claudio just makes those easy finishes that someone else, he just makes them look easy.
Very easy.
It's great having him all year. We're definitely going to miss him after this year. Here comes our second goal. Kenley, who we missed the game against San Jacinto due to a red card, plays the ball in. Ball comes back, popped out. Joe, who played a great game, gets the ball over to Claudio, lays it over to who? Santi Mondragon, a player who had to get stitches, decided I'm going to play the last game of the season, and he ends up coming in his second touch of the game in the back of the net. What do you think about that?
Ricky, that sums up how Jeffco plays soccer. On the ground, into feet, nice combinations around the box, finish with ease. That's class. That's class.
Good. Another tough game, Ade. 2-2 tie, winning 1-0 at halftime, getting another late goal. 2-0, we're up in that game, and we give up 2 goals at the end. You know, it's one thing to give up a lead, but a 2-goal lead in the final of the consolation bracket, it was another tough pill to swallow.
Well, as you say, sometimes if you don't got no pain, you won't succeed. You know, sometimes you need a little pain to show that, hey, we're going to learn from this pain to become better. So it's all in life.
That's true.
All in life.
Let's listen to some of the interviews that Martino Garza went out and interviewed some of the players. And I like to see what they had to say about the game too. Let's go to that right now.
All right, Martino Garza here with John Haney, also known as Irish, one of the biggest Mizzou fans here on the Jefferson College soccer team. Loves football, loves hockey. Now before we get on to the field questions, I want to know personally, now that you've come to America and you've experienced American soccer, I mean, are you glad you came here and you made the change?
Definitely. High standard, very high standard. As you can see today, we're a game, end-to-end stuff, everybody put their work in, and very professional. Jeffco are very professional.
Look at these other teams. If you were given the chance to play for the two teams that are going in the final right now, would you choose them over Jeffco, or would you still come to Jeffco?
Jeffco, definitely Jeffco. We just lost on the day. Our first game, some players were nervous, and that got the better of us. took the sting out of our game. We didn't play our game. That's why we lost, really. If you look at the score, we had 16 shots, was it? They had 2 shots and they scored 1 goal. We scored no goals. When you come to a tournament like this, nationals, you have to take your chances. If you don't take your chances, you don't. You go where we are now, 5th place.
How do you are you happy with the way the season ended? Or, I mean, everybody went their hardest. I mean, like obviously you wanted to win first, but I mean,
Like, we worked so hard to get to nationals and we worked so hard to win nationals, but as coach said, it's about luck when you come to nationals, and if you don't take your chances, you end up where we are. But I'm thankful that I'm with Jeffco and we had a very good season. We worked hard to get to nationals, that was number 1, and then our next priority was to get to the final and to win it. So I'm lucky to come here next year. I'm a freshman. Hopefully I'll take over the team and come here next year as a sophomore.
so you're looking for that captaincy next year.
Definitely. Captaincy is mine. I'm going to get captaincy next season.
2 days ago, Barraza couldn't walk. His knee, that knee hurt, then that knee hurt. I think I kept switching around a little bit. Yeah, that one. Yesterday he couldn't really jump. And now today he comes out and makes some big saves. I mean, what happened?
You got to make a last impression, man. You know, I can't go out like the last game without playing. You know, you got to play with all the guys, and it's the last time playing with everybody, so it's a good feeling.
You feel like your season, you think you guys did the best you could possibly do, or you think you guys could have done better here at this time?
With the freshmen that we had, with the mentality they had at first, it was like a little shaky, but then towards the end it started getting a little bit better, and then I think the outcome came out pretty good. You know, everybody just came together at the end, but we got unlucky the first game. So, hey, all the freshmen that are coming in next year, do your best. Do your best, all right? All right, no problem.
All right, we have our one of our freshman defenders who is basically going to be our next Stanley next year. He's tall. He basically looks like Stanley, and he plays like Stanley. He's going to be getting awards next year. How do you feel you played this entire season? Have you improved?
Yeah, I'm gonna get better next season. I hope I play better and practice hard over the summer and ready for next season so I can win the ring. So a lot of hard work.
All right, first the hair. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. You know, it made me a little faster on the field today.
Yep. Now, obviously you guys wanted to come and win nationals and then, place 5th. I mean, you already have a ring, but I mean, are you extremely disappointed with the way the season ended, or are you still happy, as far as how you guys played?
It's tough to lose the first game, but I think our team showed a lot of character winning the next one. We didn't quit, and then we came out, we played, just hard luck. Like Irish says, we can't win every game. We tried. You gotta wish the team good luck next year, and everybody, all the sophomores, we hope to move on to another school and try to do the same thing. So being here 2 years in a row, that helps a lot. What you got to tell the freshmen next year is get here. You get here, and then take steps from there. Once you get here, then go for the next step. I think that's what our problem was this year. We looked ahead a little too much, just because of the experience we had last year. But you just got to take steps. And now, we sophomores, we close our chapter here, and we're looking to move on to our next step somewhere else.
Now, for next year's team, obviously, when you guys, the very first team, when they lost nationals and they came back next year, they were hungry to win. You think it's going to happen this year? You think next year that they're going to want it, and they'll be hungry enough to where they win nationals yet again?
I think, yeah, it's a tradition now. I mean, getting here is a tradition, just like any other dynasty team. We want to get here every year we can, and I think with coach's recruiting classes that he brings in and the players that come here, as long as you take care of school, this will happen. Coach brings in the player, he brings in the talent. As long as you put it together, get the chemistry right, you'll be just right here. As long as you work hard and keep the chemistry well, you'll get here. That's plain and simple.
You want to say a special thank you to those few fans that came to our home games and those that actually came on?
Yeah, we wouldn't be anything. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Gotta appreciate it. For the fans that came down to Texas, we really appreciate it. It helps to hear voices out there. Every once in a while when it's quiet, you hear "Go Jeff, go!" Keep it up. It definitely gives you that extra adrenaline pump. So we really need that.
Just goes to show how we like to have fun here on the Jeffco soccer team.
All right, little pie in the face for the old Brady Weinhold.
That's all fun. That's what we're all about. Although we want to compete, we have fun also. We have a fun team.
All right, Jefferson County, this is what we want from you. We want highlights. We want you to send in your stats, stories, anything that you want us to showcase on this show. We definitely would like to hear comments and questions about the show. We'll read it. We'd like to bring some of you athletes and some of you local coaches on the show. So contact us. This is your show. Right, Ade?
This is your show. As we say, Ricky, we want something that to show all the Jefferson County athletes out there. We want to put them out there because this is their show, this is their county. I love to see athletes excel in what they're doing. And this is the platform for it. So once again, this is your show.
All right, Jefferson County. Tune in next time. We'll see you next time on Jefferson County Sports Talk.